Good afternoon, everyone. This is Stilo G with In-House Productions. I'm doing a tutorial on Sony Asset. If you're not too familiar with Sony Asset, on how to get your microphone set up, or um, or if you're having troubles setting up your interface, I'm using a um, Scarlett interface, and let me show you what the Scarlett interface I'm using. And the Scarlett face that I'm using is Sony Asset. So I'm using a Scarlett 18i20. So pretty much in this section here, you can see pretty much you have two options. You have your microphone one option, your microphone two option, and if you were to switch that to the backboard, you have three, four, five, six, seven, eight microphones, and here you have your monitors. Of course, you have your USB that goes into your computer. So what I wanted to go ahead and show you today was on how to go ahead and get that set up. I am running Sony Asset Pro, which is I believe is the newest version. And so if I go to my preferences, so what I'm doing is I'm running the Scarlett, the 18, what I showed you guys. I'm running that, which is a USB audio interface. Okay, you can go ahead and select whatever interface you're running out of. If you're just doing a USB microphone, that's also welcome as well. Just make sure you'll be able to select the audio preference here as well. For me, it's the USB Focusrite Scarlett 18920. Okay, uh, I am recording out of recording out of 5. So if I'm gonna go ahead and turn in my phantom power. And when I say phantom power, it's pretty much these two sections here. This here is gonna power your phantom power to microphone 1 and 4 or instruments 1 and 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is in the back right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be your main power, and then you're gonna have 5, 6, 7, and 8 power here. In my occasion right now, I have my main 1 and 4 turned on because that's my main microphone that I'm using to to record right now through you guys. But once I excuse me here, guys. Once I go ahead and get somebody in the booth, I have my microphone 5 set up, and that's gonna go ahead and the reason why I chose 5. Okay, just remember the reason why you chose 5 is because if you go ahead and do 1 and 4 and you hook up your microphones 1 and 4. Let's say you got two microphones. You got your micro like how I have it here. I have my microphone set up uh, here in my desk. I have the Scarlett microphone, and then I have my Sterling mic in the booth, which is just in my closet. Well, pretty much it's still good quality recording. Uh, and so what the reason why I set it up like that is because I want to be able to go ahead and turn on my mic that I use it right now just to have fountain power right now. And then if I give fountain power to my mic 5, I have to turn this on. So right now my mic 5 is disabled. Okay, and my phantom power is turned off to that. But if I wanted to go ahead and turn on that microphone in there, I will go ahead and turn this on, and then just make sure that I have my uh, the right volume for the microphone here. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Asset, and since I have my default. I'm gonna go ahead and change the default because it's my microphone. Then the boost is set up to 5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. Okay, and so now if we were to go ahead and just add a track, I'm adding a track. So see how here's, you make sure you lower this down, okay? And see how here you always want to go ahead and have it on audio or on your monitor input, one of these two, okay? And the reason why, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and turn in my power for the Phantom 5 power. You're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go into the booth and just go ahead and do a little recording so you can go ahead and see. I'm gonna do a test 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna turn my Phantom power on right now. Phantom power is turned on. And make sure that you are on your on since that microphone 5 is the one that's in the booth. I go ahead and set that up. So that's my input right there, my input 5. Now I'm gonna go ahead and load that up, which is the recording clip, and I'm just gonna give you guys a test 1, 2, 3, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So now I powered that clip. Now that clip is on now. Remember, you're not recording until you click this here. So what you're doing is you're pretty much loading it, and this is your main trigger here. So this is your load. So I'm gonna go in the booth, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and hit record so you guys can see. Testing 1, 2, and 3. This is the microphone in the booth. This is my stern end microphone. So as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and stop this here. And once you're done recording your clip, then you're gonna go ahead and click done on that. I moved a little bit too fast on that. Make sure you unload your clip, and now you'll be able to listen to that. That is very clean recording, you guys. Very clean recording. So you guys seen that right there. So now to give you guys another example, if I was to go ahead and record a clip from from the desktop, from the microphone desktop, I would go ahead and instead of loading up 5, I will go ahead and do 3. I mean, I'm sorry, 1. I'm sorry, guys, 1, because that's where my main microphone in the desktop is. So as you can see, if once I click this, you'll be able to listen. You'll be able to hear me. Make sure your on is always on or your auto. And now you'll be able to listen to me double. Okay, because I'm going through Sony Asset and then I'm going through my OBS Steam Lab OBS reader. So if we were to go ahead and just do a test record on that, we would just have to go ahead and just hit the trigger record. And this is here is just a test 1, test 2. This is my main microphone here in the desktop. Uh, so as you can see that in the back. So if you were recording or whatever, now. But if I don't want to keep that, I just go ahead and do delete. Okay, delete that. Click yes, and it doesn't record it. It just deletes it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just disarm this, and now it's gonna go back to normal. It's kind of weird hearing yourself twice. Okay, as you can see, it's on point as well. Okay, because if we were to get ourselves on point, you can see that it's on point. Um, so that's the way you can set up your microphone right there. As far as that, loading an audio clip, if you were to load an instrumental, it's pretty easy. I can show you guys how to do that real quick as well if you guys having trouble doing that. Let's go ahead and just delete that. And if we were to put an audio clip on here, I would just go to File, Open, the whatever instrumental you want to listen to. So I got my instrumentals on here. I used to use Pro Tools, but I don't use Pro Tools no more. Just too expensive and just costs a lot of money. But just to give you guys an example, here's that beat right here, and what you do is just go ahead and extend it out, and if it plays out, you can always make sure you go into your properties of it. Which your properties? Did I just pass my properties right there? Event claim properties, and you see that. That's not the one. I'm sorry. It's gonna be in properties. Okay, where's the properties? Okay, the properties are gonna be right here. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be right in here. You right click where your input's at. You go down to your track properties. You double click on that, and here, instead of being the beat mapped, you want to do one shot and just close it. Close that down, and it'll put everything on point. Saying now it's on point. See you guys, and then this was gonna be your master, so you want to make sure you want to have your masters right on your beats. It's not overpowering. It's overpowering your recording. I got these demons in my head. You know what I'm talking about. So you can see, you kind of get that portion out of it right there. But as you can see, that's a great start for the beginners. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Um, if you do have any questions, just go ahead and comment me, and then I can see if I can do a video, or even just go ahead and email me at stilo27 at gmail.com. Stilo27 at gmail.com. So that's it for this tutorial, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys soon, and we'll see you again.